Hey guys, you're watching the Design to Desire channel. Thanks for joining me for another design news segment. Today I'm going to talk about some interesting stories that occurred recently in the lovely world of design. Let's begin. If you're a freelancer, then you've probably been asked to do spec work before. For those of you who are not familiar with what spec work is, it's essentially doing work for someone with the possibility of pay. Complete this project for me, and if I like it, I'll pay. If not, well, then I'll move on to someone else. There are actually people out there who think this is okay from freelancers. Freelance isn't free. It's like walking into a restaurant and asking the waiter to bring you a plate of their best pasta and a glass of their finest wine. And if you like it, you'll pay. Otherwise, you're gonna walk out and go to another restaurant. I'm sure this restaurant example sounds absurd for all of you listening. So why would it be any different for freelance work? Spec work is a topic that frustrates many freelancers. And thankfully, the people at Zulu Alpha Kilo recently designed a really great video to show how absurd spec work is within other industries. They visit a frame store, a personal trainer, an architect, a coffee shop, and a diner. There's a link to the video in the description section below, but I just want to highlight a few of my favorite quotes from the video. Like, I definitely want you as a client, but I'm gonna start providing my services from day one. So you gotta start paying from day one. That's just how businesses work. I'm a professional, I get paid for my time. Do you do what you do for free? No. So why do you want me to? And finally, the video ends off by saying that it's time to say no to spec. And in other more fun news, there have been a lot of articles out there that I'm sure you've come across that talk about how coloring as an adult helps to reduce stress. So Crayola jumped on this great opportunity to sell to adults, and they released a new line of coloring books for adults specifically. Although I'm not sure how true this study's findings are, I'm still a big fan of the idea, and I see it more as a way to help bring out our inner child and spark some creativity. In other news, Oxford Dictionary names their 2015 Word of the Year. Oh yeah, and it's not actually a word. That's right, it's an emoji. This is their 2015 Word of the Year. It's the face with tears of joy emoji, or as some know it as ROFL, which stands for rolling on the floor laughing. Yep, I had to look that one up. Although emojis have technically been around since the 90s, 2015 saw a huge rise in their use, and this emoji in particular was chosen because it was the most used emoji globally in 2015. And just the usage of the word emoji itself has more than tripled in 2015 over the previous year. And then there's Adobe, who's encouraging their creative users to play around with their logo. That was the genesis of hashtag Adobe Remix, a hashtag that artists can use for showing Adobe what they do with the iconic mark. Adobe made a cool video about it, which I've linked below. And what's even more cool about it is that anyone can participate at any time, as there are no deadline for submissions. So just have fun with their logo and share it with hashtag Adobe Remix. And lastly, I want to leave you with some inspiration from a guy named Rich McCore, otherwise known as Paper Boyo. He's been doing some very awesome work, which involves photography, landmarks, and cutouts. It's very cool to see. Here are some examples, but I have also included a link in the description section below. So that's it for this design news segment. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe if you haven't already, and check out some of the other great content I have on my channel. I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.